Hi, I'm Susan. Today's challenge is one of my favorites. It's the Sunday Funday challenge, and we get to do whatever we want. We can DIY, show hauls, thrift with me, all kinds of things. It is hosted by Janny and Dyanne of Deco Easy and co-hosted by Trish and Kay of Crafting Cousins. All four of these ladies are so kind as well as being extremely talented. I will have their channels listed in the description box down below, as well as the playlist. I can't wait to see what everyone is doing. Be sure to check them out as well. Now let's get to crafting. I'm taking this platter I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint around the edges with Waverly chalk paint in white. I'm not concerned about the middle because I'm going to cover that up. I got this beautiful scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. My sons were so sweet and gave me a gift card for birthday and Mother's Day, and this is one of the things I got. I had some scraps from this pack that I used in a previous project, and then I've had this pack for years, and I'm looking at the cards that they have in the pull-aparts. I also find a solid sheet of pink that I think would match my papers from the other pack. Now I've been binge watching Crafting Cousins Creates, and I learned this tip for wetting the paper so that you can tear it apart and you get the little wispy sides. I used to scrapbook years ago, but I kind of got away from it the last probably 10 years. And I started watching Trish and Kay, and I've really gotten into the paper crafting. I've enjoyed it so much, but I've got so much to learn. So here I'm just arranging my papers, trying to see how I want to lay it across my tray. In hindsight, I probably should have just went ahead and painted the whole tray, and that way I wouldn't have had to worry about the edges so much. But it is what it is, and I made it work. I was going to use this paper, but it just kind of clashed with the other paper. And it's just a matter of trial and error, I find. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I just keep playing around with the papers until I get something that I'm happy with. Trish loves distressing the edges of her paper with distressing inks, and I love that look as well, but I don't have any of the inks. So I just took a Tombow marker and kind of went around the edges where it was torn to kind of give it some definition. Now I'm going to put down my Mod Podge so that I can start adding my papers back to my tray. And I love Mod Podge. Mod Podge is from the Plaid family of paints, and I am a Plaid ambassador, and I'm proud to say I love just about everything that they make. I lay out my papers and I just start tearing little bits and pieces to fill in the gaps, and then I start covering with the Mod Podge. I try to make sure to get underneath the papers that are laying on top of the other papers so that everything becomes solid. Plaid sent me this brayer and this little tool for pushing down to get the Mod Podge, to get everything smooth so that you don't have a lot of wrinkles. And I really like it a lot. And then I just dried it so I could continue working. And then I have this little bead garland, and I just kind of lay it out and then just start gluing it down. Kay and Trish uses a lot of the fabric tack and art glitter glue, and I have the art glitter glue ordered, but it hasn't come yet. But I found the fabric tack at Walmart, so that's what I'm using to tack down this trim. pulled apart one of these tags, and I'm just going to lay it on that pink paper to give it kind of a frame, and I'm just using a glue stick for this. Now to decorate, I'm going to use a lot of the stickers that I have, most of which came from Dollar Tree. I love the shabby chic look, and I love this Eiffel Tower sticker. Now the tag I framed and cut out, I decided to use pop dots on the bottom just to give it a little height. And now I'm just pulling stickers that I find that I like and just putting them all over my tray. In my stash, I find these little flowers, and so I pull them off of the stem, and then I cut apart just a piece of the stem to give it a background, and I just glue those down onto my tray. I like the flowers so much over there on the right that I add more flowers around the tray to kind of balance everything out. Then I find some of this greenery I have that has a little white pieces at the end, and I just love the way it looks against the tray as well, and so I add it in. And I add more flowers until I'm just really happy with it. Now I decide to take the Waverly antiquing wax and distress the edge of the tray. It was just a little bit too white for me. I also decided to distress that little card, and I just kind of run a little bit of wax across it. Now I decide to embellish more with these little jewel stickers that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just cut them apart, and I put part of them at the top of that tag, but then I take the little bitty pink diamond part and I start adding them into the center of the roses on my stickers, and I just embellish with that all over the places I feel like it needs. And I have these pretty embellishments that I got from Hobby Lobby, and so I just glue them down as well. And here's how it turned out. I'm really happy with it. I haven't done too many things like this, so I've got a lot of learning to do, but I'm really happy and pleased with this. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Thank you, Janny, Dyanne, Trish, and Kay for this challenge. I enjoyed it so much. And everybody, I hope y'all have a great Sunday. And until next time, bye y'all.